This week, we've been talking about macroeconomic gauges and how to interpret this in order to predict a probability of a recession. Today, I'd like to concentrate on the technical aspects of how to analyze financial assets. So I will focus on the most important factor in order to have your analysis successful. So let's jump to it. So on DXY, we may at first look at supports and resistances. So supports and resistances are the mostly watched elements above all regarding trading possible pivotal moments. So whenever the price rebounds out of the area, a couple of times we call in this area or the line the resistance or support. If we are bouncing out of the upper side, we are calling this support, and from lower side we are calling this resistance. So on DXY we may find resistance to get at 104 level that has been met on 13th of May, and that was the resistance that coincided with the stoppage of the price right after on in the beginning of August. That one point has also converged with meeting of EMA line, that is a exponential moving average. Here I have attached 100 EMA. That is one of the mostly propagated among many of market indicators. So if we just find that this EMA has a significance on the future performance and giving us a pivotal reaction to index, we may treat this as the point of the significance where the chart is meeting or touching such point. So that has been met once, has been met twice, and after second time, when the convergence of 100 EMA and this resistance turn up, we found a rebound. Another important element in terms of confluence, I mean juxtaposition of different signal coming out of different indicators at the same time, is by analyzing RSI index. RSI, if you just have a look at this chart on a weekly chart, giving us a possibility of drawing such chart RSI patterns similar to what we tend to draw on a raw chart. So we can draw patterns not only on price action but also on RSI action. With this one, we can find there is a broadening channel that tend to break out in the upper direction. That is a kind of a pennant pattern. Here we have had a pattern of a channel. This one was descending channel that broke out to the upside. Also, that was a pennant, and this is another one, bullish formation. This is a triangle. With this one break to the upside, usually we tend to expect another move forward. We are right now retesting upper band of this triangle, and it means that we are prone to move higher. On a weekly chart, we can find we have formed a pin bar that is usually bearish, but with a juxtaposition of different indicators. Right now the trend is very strong. The RSI is indicating that we supposed to move forward, and also on a 4-hour chart we have just met recent support built on 22nd of September. That might be a triple signal that we tend to move higher. We can also check such elements as, for instance, Fibonacci extension. And Fibonacci extension right now is showing that we have stopped at 0.38.2 points. That is also of some significance. So we have quadruple confirmation this time. So DXY is possibly the one to move forward regarding those 4 signs. Remember, you cannot rely solely on candlestick patterns or formation patterns. Those are just 1 or 2 signals. The most important, as I said, is this resistance and support elements, but you may even omit this one and go to another that are also useful and will help you out with your trading decisions. So the confluence, to summarize, is the situation where many of indicators showing a possibly oversold or overbought tendency and giving us a chance to a pivot in the afterward time horizon. So just look through different indicators. You may find out just throughout these couple of most popular to find out what they indicating, whether those buy signals or sell signals, if you are taking a bet against, are confluencing each other in time, and that will be a sign for you to possibly tip a probability winner. Confluence is also named a convergence. So if you just find the name, either one of these, you will find what's going on. That's it in today's episode. Tomorrow we are getting back to videos, often updates, and have a good evening.